Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just want to give a quick shout out and say thanks so much for being the first to comment on my last video. So for today's video, it's going to be super in-depth, step-by-step, beginner friendly. I'm super excited. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so if you're new to doing nails, this video is going to be perfect for you. All I'm doing now is going in and removing the cuticles off of my nail beds. I'm going in with a ballpoint drill bit and just fully removing the cuticles off of my nail beds. This step is super important and you don't want to forget anything when it comes to prep, because prep is very important. It can make or break your nails, and it also can make or break the longevity of your nails. So if you do the right prep and you find products that really work well for you, your nails will last as long as you want them. I get a lot of questions on like how long do my nails last, and honestly they last how long I want them to, because I found the right prep routine for me. But now I'm going in with a different drill bit, and notice I'm saying removing the cuticles from my nail beds and not fully removing my cuticles. Some people do go in with, cuticle nippers and fully remove their cuticles. I don't do that because, that can lead to infections, and I just find that it's not necessary, but that's just a personal preference. You can go in with nail softener and like nail cuticle lotions and remove your cuticles, but I just find it's not necessary for me. And now I'm going in with a sanding band and removing all the shine off of my full nail beds. So I am going around with the cuticle area with this drill bit, but I am also removing all the shine and buffing my natural nails. Also, I forgot to mention, this is all on the lowest speed possible. When you're working with your natural nails, you want to make sure you're doing this on the lowest speed possible. My drill bit, and it's a 2-in-1 by MelodySusie. It's a drill bit and nail lamp in one, and I'll be sure to have it linked down below. But now I'm going in with a dehydrator. This is also purchased off of Amazon, and when I got it at the time, I believe it was like $4.99, so it's super inexpensive and it works well for me. Next, I'm going in with the Young Nails Protein Bond. I absolutely love this stuff. This primer is amazing. This is the main reason why my nails last so long. I was holding out because it is kind of expensive, but it's worth every penny because your nails last so long with this product. So I definitely recommend investing in that. And lastly, I'm going in with this base coat by OPI. I've come across a whole bunch of base coats that really work well for me, so this is just the current one that I'm using. And I also want to say that prep isn't a one-size-fits-all. Not everything works for everybody. You kind of have to play around with different tools and see what works best for your nails, and these just happen to work really well for me. I'm going in with a new nail tip shape that I'm thinking about adding. So the one to the right here is a short square. As you guys know, I sell soft gel full nail covers in my Etsy shop, and they come in extra short square and medium square. So I'm going in with a new shape that I'm thinking about adding that's kind of right in the middle of it. So you can, if you are interested in trying full nail covers, which I do recommend, if you are a beginner, they just make the whole process of doing nails so easy. Check out the link down below. But as you can see, I'm also going in with my solid nail tip glue gel. That's a mouthful, but it's kind of like a putty Play-Doh texture, and you just scoop out a pea-sized amount and press it to your nails and literally go. You want to make sure that if any of it squeezes along the sides or around the cuticles, that you wipe that up before curing, but it's literally so easy. And to eliminate that time that your hand is in and out of the UV lamp, I actually go in and do all 4 fingers. I do my thumb separately. I do all 4 fingers, and then I go in and cure for about a minute. Honestly, a minute and 30 seconds, because since it's a clear gel, it doesn't need to be in the UV lamp that long. So yeah, I just go in and scoop it out. You kind of learn you kind of learn the correct amount that you should be scooping out the more and more you use it. But I know that polygel can be hard for people. Acrylic is hard for me. Dip powder can be hard as well. I'm telling you guys that this method right here is super easy and is very, very beginner friendly. So as I said, this is available for purchase in my Etsy shop, and the link will be down below in the description. But after this, I did go in and cure, and if your nails kind of get hot in the lamp, you just take them out for about 10 seconds and then put them back in. If you've never done like gel polish and used the lamp before, that can happen, and it's very normal, but you just want to make sure you take it out and then go back in and fully cure. So now after doing your thumbs separately and applying all of those nail tips, so I'm going back in with my drill bit and I'm just going around the cuticle areas. If you did happen to get some of that solid nail tip glue gel around the cuticles and you accidentally cured, this is how you could remove it. And I also do this method because I like a really flush and like seamless cuticle, and this just kind of helps like flush it to your nails and make it kind of look like that they're your natural nails. So you can skip this step if you want, but I just feel like it really helps blend in the soft nail tip with your natural nails. So I just go in, do this to my cuticles and around the sides of my nails as well. Now I'm going in with an 80/80 grit nail file. You absolutely need this. We are so conditioned to using 100/180 nail grit files that I didn't even know for a long time that there was other grits like available for a nail file, which is common sense. But if you've never tried a different grit and specifically tried 80/80, go to Amazon. I'll have a link down below. Purchase them, give them a try. You can return it. I'm telling you, they're a game changer, and full nail covers already are super easy, but they just make it so much easier. But now I'm going in with some cuticle nippers. I don't even know if that's what they're called, but that's what I call them. And I'm just going in and just getting any little excess that may be around the cuticles off. And then I'm also going to go in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol and just wipe down my nails. At this point, you could also wash your nails if you want to, or wash your hands. But I just go in with alcohol, and this is sufficient for me. I go back in with my Young Nails Protein Bond and I apply this to my cuticles, and you can kind of see it on camera, but this just like melts the nail almost to your nail and make it look totally like seamless and natural. So that's a little nice hack. But now I'm going in with this NKK rubber base gel, and this is in the shade Pretty Glitz, and then I'm going in with OPI in the shade Put It in Neutral. I'll be sure to leave a link to both of them down below, but you also need a fine point nail art brush and some alcohol and a polygel brush for cleanup purposes. But all I'm doing is going in with, this is like a rubber based gel polish. You can also use a builder based polish, but I just like to use a gel polish that has a little bit more structure when doing these nails, because I do like a natural look, but you also want to add strength as well. But all I'm doing is going in and I'm doing like a swirly swoopy method. It's very hard to explain, so I'm so thankful for YouTube and for videos so you guys can see, like, I just like swirl and swoop it on, and I just kind of build up a structure. And that's how you apply builder base, or rubber base coat as this brand calls it. So you do need a nail art brush to really make sure that your sides are seamless, and I'm just going in and I just really use this to clean up the sides, because that, you know, big nail brush is just not going to get them as clean and neat as I like them. So I just go in and to make them extra perfect. So another hack is I kind of like swipe the sides and the tip because it just makes the nails like, I don't know, super like square how I like them. I don't know, I'm so glad for YouTube and videos because some stuff is so hard to explain. But yeah, I'm just doing this swooping, like staggering method. And then I just go in, fix up the sides, and then wipe my nail, boop, and cure. I cure each nail. You don't want to like do multiple nails at once. Oh, and this alcohol I'm just using just to really clean up anything that might have gotten outside of the nail. But you don't want to do that method I did before where doing it to multiple nails and then going in and curing. You want to go in and cure as soon as you finish one nail because, you know, the polish can spread. So I go in and I flash cure each nail for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then after I finish doing all 5 fingers, I go in and cure for about a minute to a minute and a half. And as always, you want to do your thumbs separately. So I did do 2 layers, but for the second layer, I didn't do too much swooping. I mainly did just like applying it as if it were a regular nail polish because I didn't want my nails to be too thick. So yeah, I kind of like swirled at the base, but then I just really like wiped it up as if it were a regular gel polish. Going in now with the Put It in Neutral by OPI, and I'm applying this on top of the nails just because I wanted to give it kind of like a nudish pink feel. This is definitely not necessary, but I went in on top of this because I thought this combination of colors was super pretty. And then I just did 1 layer of this and cured for, I believe, like 30 to 45 seconds. So now after you finish curing, I'm going to go in with a 80/80 grit file again, and I'm just making sure that everything is super sharp, crisp, and clean. Another tip I didn't show in this video, you kind of want to take your nail file and go underneath your nail and buff it out because they can be super sharp if you like clean them up like me. So I would just take it and like kind of like file and buff it out underneath so it's not sharp and, you know, your nails aren't snagging your clothes and anything like that. But now I'm just going in, wiping my nails down again before I apply my top coat. This is a top coat that I actually sampled from a company, so I don't have like a name. I can't link this or anything, but I'm just going in with a no wipe top coat. I think it's very important to use a no wipe top coat because a regular top coat, it just doesn't have shininess for a long time. I don't know, this is just what I find, but when you use a no wipe top coat, you don't have to wipe it, so your shininess as soon as you cure, it's, you know, it stays. But I find when I'm using a top coat that's not a no wipe, after you wipe it down, it like dulls out. So I recommend investing in a no wipe top coat. I just think they're better. But now I also am going to go in with a cuticle oil. I'm using my scent Rose. These are also available for purchase in my Etsy shop. Cuticle oil is essential. It doesn't matter how long you take to do your nails, how intricate the details are. If your cuticles are dry and crusty, your nails are not going to be cute. So I definitely recommend investing in an ultra hydrating cuticle oil. And here is the final design. I love these nails. They're super simple, they're super clean, super elegant, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was different for me. I just went in fully step by step in depth, and I honestly felt like I was talking a mile a minute. So maybe in my next one I'll try and slow it down. But if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Everything will be linked down below in the description. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.